Hey YouTube fragrance community, as you can see from the title, this is a little something different on my channel. This is more about fragrance news. Usually I keep these things off my channel, more on to the Facebook group and see what people think. But you know what? I think this is actually a really good idea to get actually the YouTube community, you guys, my subscribers, kind of let you guys know about the news in our fragrance community as far as what's going on with all our fragrance brands out there that we are purchasing from. I think this is a good aspect of my channel that you guys can sound off. You know, you don't always have to agree with me. I'll give my opinion on the news if there is one. So as you can see from the title, now in the news, Coty Inc. is in the news. Now Coty Inc. Wants to basically enlarge their fragrance portfolio. Coty Inc., if you don't know, this is a huge brand in our fragrance game. They make some of the worst fragrances in the world. They're one of the oldest companies as far as fragrances go. And what they recently did, on January 12th, 2016, they finalized, they confirmed that they will acquire 10 fragrance licenses from Procter & Gamble, another huge company in this fragrance game. Procter & Gamble Group, obviously pending regulatory approval and transaction completion. So Coty Inc. sells lots of juice. Now they own fragrance licenses with brands such as Calvin Klein, so you know how much CK sells, Davidoff, Marc Jacobs, and the list goes on. Well, the list is going to keep on going because they purchased 10 licenses for Procter & Gamble. So let's take a look at these licenses. So the first one that goes to Coty is Hugo Boss. So people, if you're scared of reformulations, you're scared of them axing your favorite fragrance from the Hugo Boss line, this may happen when one company eats the other. So if you do want to get, you know, backup bottles and things like that, this is a good video for you. Hugo Boss. So Boss Bottled lovers, even though that thing has been reformulated, maybe it's a good time to get yourself another bottle of that. They also got Gucci from Procter & Gamble. So Gucci, again, it goes from shit to shit. Sorry, I'm being plainly honest, and I know a lot of you out there don't like that when I'm being completely honest, but Procter & Gamble and Coty is like crap and crap. They just don't care. All they care about is this. And I know the business side of fragrances, but at the same time, care about your products. You know, put some good people in charge and you'll get some really good fragrances out of it. So hire me. No, just kidding. But anyway, so Hugo Boss, they purchased Gucci, so this would be a good time to get your Gucci put on 1 and 2, just in case. They purchased Lacoste, whatever, it's already screwed up. Bruno Banani, I think I've never heard of them, well, honestly. Escada, bring back magnetism, please. Max, James Bond. A lot of these are meh. Gabriella Sabatini, Stella McCartney, and Alexander McQueen. So the big ones as far as men and our fragrance community, I would say probably Hugo Boss, Gucci, Lacoste, Escada are the ones that really fragrance heads like in our community would actually care about. A lot of those brands have been pretty much screwed up by Procter & Gamble, and Coty's probably going to do the exact same thing, to be completely honest with you guys, but oh, I'm going to get lynched in this video. But anyway, that is what's happening now. So what do you guys think about this? What are you guys thinking about this? Time to stock up on your favorites. Do you guys think that Coty's going to do the exact thing with Procter & Gamble? Do you think you're going to see a lot of discontinuations in your favorite brands? Usually when you get a buyout like this, you might see some differences, but not for a few years. So also have an interesting article from the Wall Street Journal. So I actually printed it out just to look it over. And what was interesting on this Wall Street Journal is P&G did not transfer the license, the fragrance license of Dolce Gabbana. Dolce Gabbana is a huge fragrance license. These guys make a lot of money for Procter & Gamble. I don't know if it actually says in the Wall Street. I would assume it would. Yeah, so Procter & Gamble owns the fragrance license of Dolce Gabbana for over a decade. Dolce Gabbana brand has generated more than 500 million in yearly sales for Procter & Gamble and is one of the largest brands in its 2.2 billion fragrance portfolio. God damn. Coty said 10 out of the 12 P&G fragrance licenses for brands including Gucci, Hugo, Lacoste, and Escada will transfer to its combination with a portfolio to close 40 P&G brands is completed. So there's only 2 fragrance brands that actually survived the cut. We'll say Dolce Gabbana and Christina Aguilera perfumes did not go through with the transaction. Basically, from what I'm seeing here, Procter & Gamble is deciding to exit the fragrance business. Simple as that. They're like, you know what? This is not for us. We're out of here. So it's kind of huge as far as a lot of big fragrance brands are moving on. We'll see what Coty can do with them. Now, anybody from Coty Inc. watching right now, hire me. I'll work some of my magic. Give me Gucci, give me Hugo Boss, and first order of business, let's axe 90% of the men's section. That's a great start. So yeah, so that's in the news today. Please comment below, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this purchase by Coty Inc. Huge purchase. Are you scared of reformulations, discontinuations, things like that? A lot of these brands, personally for me, if you're asking me, am I scared or afraid of anything? Honestly, this buyout doesn't really affect me that much. Lacoste, Escada, they already discontinued their best fragrance for men. Gucci, anything they've released lately isn't that great. Gucci put on 1 and 2. I might be scared of them accident, but other than that, Hugo Boss, all I care about is Boss Bottled. So anything that Coty Inc. can do to try to revive those brands, go right ahead. You can't do much worse than what Procter & Gamble has done. So that's my personal opinion. But you guys, comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.